Yo, what's up, squad? I got a bunch of information for y'all that I thought I could do a video and probably do a better job at communicating with you guys. So I wanted to just touch base and tell y'all about what's coming up. First of all, thank you for all the hard work that you guys have done and everything that you guys have put in thus far at Vast Church. Seriously, like I'm just so thankful, and I couldn't imagine having a better team or having better workers than being able to serve alongside of you guys. And I just want you to know that I'm super thankful for you. So the reason for this video is Lisa and I are going to be going to a conference the first week um, of the first week of October. So we're going to be going to a network event called Excel Network, and they're a church planning network for pastors. So we're going to be driving out to, I forget where it is. It's somewhere in the middle of Ohio. I have to go look it up. I think it's Cincinnati. There's like 4 different C named cities in Ohio, but we're going to one of them. And so we're going to be going there, and this is going to be like a 3-day training event for us for church planting, and they're going to be doing assessments on us and possibly opening up the opportunity for us to be able to receive another $15,000 towards the launch budget, which is an incredible blessing in and of itself, plus all the training and the wisdom that they're going to be pouring into us. So we're going to be going out there for that, and I am now going to be shifting things over to where now it's not my job to do all the work. It's the team's job to do all the work, and I want to trust you guys, and I want to give away a lot more responsibility to y'all, and I think that you guys can do it. So what this is going to mean, I think, that is the second week of October, you guys are going to be running Vast Church, and Lisa and I won't be there. Sounds scary, but you guys have basically already been doing it. So we're going to be delegating all the tasks to you guys and plugging y'all into your places. So I'm trying to think some things through. None of this is set in stone, but what this would look like is each of you guys would be running a separate area and making it function. So we got to make sure that we're on point, that guests are being welcomed, that everything's set in place, that we're ready to rock and roll, that the kids area is set, the kids are being monitored and maintained, and everything is just going to be functioning well, so that when new people come in, they're able to receive what we're all about, hear about Jesus, and so they can make that happen. So I'm looking at right now, we could either have Lacey or Craig open up. We give them the key so that they can open up the church earlier in the morning. So I probably get there around like 8:30, open up, turn on all the lights, make sure that everything's up and going. You got to hit the switcher box, turn everything on, and then we're gonna have to clean up the place. So I put on here that Pro Presenter, which is like the computer, who's gonna be running that. We're gonna put Dominic on there, so or Trevor, whoever wants to do that. And then for you got to make sure that there's batteries in the microphone. So if not, they're gonna die in the middle of the experience, and that just sucks. And then for the kids room, I'm looking at Bridget. You're gonna lead up the kids room, making sure that everything's set, the parents are welcomed, that the kids are in order. Send me a message, and we can figure out kids' curriculum or something. But I really want to get going on making sure the kids are occupied, and they're not just going in there and watching movies, but they're actually going in there learning about Jesus, and they're being interacted with and having a good time. So for the kids' room that Sunday, I want to have Bridget leading that room, and then Jaslyn and Helen in there to be able to help with all the kids. So yeah, we just gotta make sure that they're entertained, that they're having a good time, that they're being quiet, and I mean, if they're singing songs, it's fine, but just no running around, jumping up and down, and making sure that the rooms are taken care of. So the other thing is like setting up and tearing down. So basically our logistics team, I'm going to have Craig heading that up. And then we got Brandon and Chuck that can help with the cleaning up and making sure that everything is in tip-top shape. All the floors are clean, the walls are clean, everything is cleaned up so that it looks spick and span for new people when they come in. And that's just setting up and tearing down. You can help the guest services with setting up tables and setting up the coffee stuff and making sure that that's all maintained. And then same thing with all the trash, take it out, just like we have been doing. You guys already know what to do, so I mean, I trust y'all. And then we got our guest services team. So we're gonna have Lacey and Jeremy heading that up that week. So same thing, make sure the tables are stacked. Let me set up, all the cards are out, everything's maintained with excellence, and that when new guests come in, we're not turning our back to them or we're not talking to each other, that we are engaging the new person. And even when they go sit in the seat, we send somebody over to go talk to them, and that we're that they're having like positive interactions with each other. So on that team, I've got Lacey and Jeremy leading that up. Dominic, so whenever you're not on the computer, and like Trevor, whenever you guys aren't doing production stuff, y'all are out there with the signs, ready to go, waving at cars, welcoming people, having conversations. You're just being like, yo, I like your shoes. Hey, I like your face, or whatever. Just compliment people, make them feel welcome and loved. And then I also put Nietzsche on there. So Nietzsche, if you can be on that guest services that week, just shaking hands, smiling, making sure that people are filling out the connect cards, that you're filling them in on a little bit of what we're doing, the vision of it. So you're casting vision in that conversation, and you're saying, hey, this is what we're doing. We're gaining our launch team. We're raising funds so we can launch the Vast Church Amsterdam in February into High Rollers. And you're just sharing the story, what's going on, so that people have a know of what's going on. And then yeah, so it's Lacey and Jeremy. You're going to lead that. Dom, Trevor, and Nietzsche. I need you all on that. Coffee and donuts. Jeremy, just make sure they're all set up. It's ready to go. Coffee's hot. People are taken care of. That table's clean and organized. And then so guest welcome. So that's when I come up and I do my little guest welcome speech after worship. We're welcoming guests. We're getting them plugged in. We're taking up the offering, so we're going to have to do walk through financials with that. I don't know who I'm going to have running that aspect yet, but I might hand it off to Lacey. I'm not sure. And then, yeah, so Craig and Lacey, I'm going to send you guys a script. I want you guys to run through it and both practice it, because eventually I don't want to be the one doing the guest welcome. I want you all to be doing the guest welcome, and we're going to have more and more people up there. This is a great way to practice talking to the crowd and interacting with people and making that happen. So I don't know who wants to do it, but I put that down. Either one of you guys could take that up. And then, so we need pizzas picked up. And I put down Brandon to pick up the pizzas. So y'all can order them, y'all pay for them, and then bring the pizzas. And then once those, set up the tables for next classes. And then I was thinking for the next classes, we'll have Lacey and Jeremy head those up. We're going to actually video record those. Lisa and I will do it in the studio. So that all it is just basically playing the video, and the next classes run themselves. So basically you're just going to be hosting it, saying, hey guys, welcome so much. Pastor Brenton and Lisa are out on, they're at a conference, getting trained up. They're gaining a bunch of knowledge right now so that we here at Vast Church can get better, and they're also out raising funds so that we can make this thing happen. So you kind of just share a little bit of the vision, and then you say, hey, we're just going to get started here. Make sure that they have all the materials for all that stuff, and they have their pens, paper, everything, and then just like we have been doing it. So name tags, and I can send you a list too of all the essentials for next step classes. And then I think that's it. If there's anything else that you can think of, but you guys are going to be holding down the fort, and this is a big thing in my leadership and y'all's leadership, because the more that I can give away and the more that you guys can take on your shoulders, the more that we can grow. So this church isn't just on me. My job is to equip y'all so that you guys in the future can equip people just like this. So I don't expect leaders to hold on to everything, and it's not my job to hold on to everything. And if you're leading at Vast Church, it's not your job to hold on to your position. It's your job to consciously think about how to do it well with excellence and then be able to give it away. So I'm not even sure if this video is even going to do the trick, but I'm hoping, and we're going to try it out. So I'm going to send this to y'all. And then if you watch the whole video, underneath it, hit type peanut butter so that I know that you watched the whole thing, and don't say anything or tell people why you put peanut butter. And then if you have questions, these next few weeks, we're going to walk through everything together. So when we're doing Sunday morning, I want to operate just like as if I wasn't there. for these next few weeks leading up. I'm trying to keep this video under 10 minutes, so I love you. God bless. Bye.